Heads up, 20-ups. It is Monday. I don't think I saw anyone post videos last week. I know I didn't post one because I didn't realize the week had gone by. And I really don't remember much of what anyone said in their other videos. So I'm just going to ramble a bit because of the epic adventure that I just had last night with my friend. Okay, this all started yesterday morning after my friend and I got out of work. We both worked together on the all-night shift, blah, 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 blah. So I drove him home, pulled outside of his house, put it in park, and we were saying our final goodbyes, and he was like, and he mentioned that he had the night off of work, and I was like, hold up, you have tonight off of work? I have tonight off of work too, because I assumed he was going to be working that night because I had off, and I assumed he was going to be the one filling in on the empty place. But no, we apparently both had the night off. So this is at about 6:15 in the morning, and I was like, do you want to go see Patent Pending tonight? And he's like, yes. So he runs into his house, he grabs a bunch of clothes, and he gets back in the car and we drive to my house. We get to my house, I spend about an hour washing my work clothes and looking up all the information I can about this show, which is 2 hours away in Kearny, New Jersey. So we get all the information. We find out that the show starts at 1, so we're going to miss half of the bands because it goes till 9 and Patent Pending's last. So we'd at least make it for Patent Pending, and we'd only miss half the bands. So we get the directions written out and everything. We go to sleep. We get up at 2 o'clock. I hop in the shower. We get ready to go, get in the car, start driving to Jersey. 2 hours later, we show up at the venue. We walk in, and we have a blast. We have a freaking blast. Every Patent Pending show that I go to is the best Patent Pending show ever. This one especially, because they did a cover of Smash Mouth's All-Star, and I haven't heard that song in years, and they did it on stage, live, and it was awesome, and I love that. There was this one guy in one of the bands that we saw who was wearing a Batman cape. I'm going to throw the clip in right here so you can see it. It was hilarious. After the show, I go around, buy my merch. I buy one t-shirt every time I see them, so this makes 18 shirts and 18 shows. So, yeah. So we say goodbye, we get in my car, and we start driving home. This is where it got interesting. It's a 2-hour drive from Kearny to Saugerties, and about 10 minutes into this drive, my car starts shaking uncontrollably. We have no idea what's going on, so we pull off into the first gas station we came across to find out that my tire pretty much exploded. Pretty much. It was shredded up pretty badly. There were holes in it all over the place, and it just popped on us. So it's 10:30 at night. I'm 2 hours away from home. I'm in a part of New Jersey that I've never been to before. It was strange. So we call AAA. The tow truck comes up, and turns out the garage that he's towing it to is literally across the street from the gas station. Like, literally across the street. We're about 200 feet away from a light. You do a U-turn at the light and pull into the parking lot of the auto shop that we were parking at. Literally across the street. We had no idea that was going to happen, so he does the U-turn, puts our car in the parking lot, and then he was nice enough to drive us to a nearby hotel so we could spend the night so we can get the tire fixed in the morning. So we go to the hotel, $70 for the hotel room, and it was a crappy hotel room, the worst. The beds were uncomfortable. There was no internet. It said free Wi-Fi. There was Wi-Fi access, but there was no internet connection hooked up to the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't connect to the internet. And I don't have a cell phone. My friend's cell phone was broken. We used a payphone at the gas station called the tow truck. And, yeah. So I have no way of getting in contact with my mom to let her know that we're spending the night in New Jersey and we wouldn't be home. So I was freaking out. I was mostly upset because I'm like really addicted to Tumblr anymore, and I just really wanted to check Tumblr. So when they said free Wi-Fi, I was like, yes, I can check Tumblr, but no internet. So we wake up at about 6:30, even though we had set the alarm for 7. So we get up, we get all our stuff together, we go and we checked out of the hotel, and then we literally had to walk to the auto shop from the hotel. It wasn't a terribly far walk. It took 5 minutes for the tow truck guy to drive us from the auto shop to the hotel. It wasn't that far away. It was only a 40-minute walk. And it wasn't cold out either, so that's a positive thing. So we walk through New Jersey in an area we've never been before, to the auto shop where we dropped off the car. And the worst part about this is that we had to cross 2 highways in order to get there. We had to cross 46, which is 4 lanes of traffic, and then we had to cross 17, which was 4 lanes of traffic. And I don't think I've ever ran that fast in my life. I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. We get back to the auto shop, it's fixed, we pay, we get in the car, and we finish this 2-hour drive that we were supposed to do the night before. It was a pretty terrible situation, and I ended up spending $400 in this one little tiny trip, but it was a lot of fun. I really did have a lot of fun. I really needed to have an adventure like that, because I was starting to get sick of the stale boringness of my everyday life, because it's mostly just sleep and work that I've been doing. So this adventure was so worth it, so much fun, I had a blast, and yeah, that's how I spent my night. Okay, I know this video has dragged on long enough, but I just wanted to add one last thing that I forgot about when I started filming. Do you guys remember AOL dial-up internet and the free trials they always sent you? Like the free trial discs, and you get like 45 days free and whatever. Well, when I was a kid in high school, I was stupid, and I started a collection of those discs, and I found that collection, and it turns out that I have 280 of them. So I have 280 AOL free trial discs, and no idea what the heck I should do with them. I am looking for creative things that I can do to get rid of them, because I don't need them, and no one will ever use them ever again, because I don't think many people have dial-up internet anymore. So I'm probably going to make a video about this on my main channel. I would like to make a series of YouTube videos about me getting rid of these trial discs that I don't need. So if you have any ideas on how I can get rid of them, like over a period of time, not like all at once, but if you have any ideas, please let me know, because I really don't need them. There's 280 there, and that's way too many. Alright, I will see you guys later. DFTBA. Goodbye.